U7Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Before the end of October, all users who place an order for FC26 coins on U7Buy for their first order of FC26 coins can enjoy a plus 10% coin bonus. Using my discount code Inception can get an additional 8% discount. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and try out the new Openda card. We're on the console this time. This is the first time I'm trying out the console version of this game. I'm going to tell you guys right now, brother. First of all, this formation can do one, but we're going to do a review for it anyways, because need content, right? But Openda, we're going to check out this card. So he's 3-star, 5-star. I'm going to be real with you guys. By default, I think for me personally, I'd rather just deal with someone who's 4-star, 5-star. You know? But we're going to see how he plays regardless. He does have the Shadow Striker. He does have the Advanced Forward. Key things here is the stuff that you saw from the Evolution video, right? So he has Finesse Shot, he has Low Driven, Incisive, Rapid, and a Quick Step. In-game attributes, we do need to give him the Finisher Chemistry Style, but with the Finisher Chemistry Style, we're not increasing the passing of the card, right? So the only thing that he's going to be working with mainly is going to be the Incisive Pass. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. All right, I'll take that. Starting off hot. I mean, I'm gonna have to stick with this formation just for the sake of getting the footage for it. But I will tell you this right now: your boy already wants to change. Oh my! Oh, it's a penalty. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Openda. And we'll pop it like that. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I should have just shot that right away, man. Okay. Do a little bit of R1 dribbling there. Worked out though. That's not who I passed it to, man. Oh, and I should have just shot that normally. Man. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Part of the build-up. Oh, I was aiming it too high there. Unlucky. Oh, he actually moved it. Oh my goodness. Where's Openda? Give me a finesse shot. Oh, the runs are so stupid in this game. Do you guys see why I don't care if the player is on attack advanced forward plus plus? Do you see why I don't care? This is 2025 and players are running into defenders, man. This is why when I found that 4-3-3, man, that's it. It's the only information that will give me attacking AI. I think this year I prefer false 9 attack over advanced forward, man. Advanced forward, I swear, these guys are morons, man. Why are you running into the player there? Oh my god, imagine the game forcing me to player lock that. There you go. At least that one he does an angled run. My goodness. At least that one, brother. Nice. You know, here's the thing. The things that are obvious on this card that aren't crazy, like obviously the lack of passing capabilities, unless it's like an incisive pass. Gotta block that bounce pass. Yeah, they usually go for that. Yeah, like the lack of passing, obviously, the lack of skill moves for certain situations. A little bit of a downfall of the card, like meta-wise, for sure. It's still always nice to have skill moves. So there's always moments where it's nice to utilize. When you don't have 4-star skills, you tend to do this one a lot, right? And then you can kind of go on the inside and then hit like a... Oh, I should have moved to the other direction. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, you can kind of use like a Burba cancel, for instance, and still cook with a skill move like that, right? So it's not like all bad. We're gonna do this, and we'll do that, and then try to get that finesse shot angle with him. The thing is, though, is that if he does get the angles, like, he'll definitely score some nice opportunities in that sense. Like that, right? 4-5-1 is pretty notorious for those types of goals. Advance forward, guys, it's still, like, the main go-to, like, player movement, but you guys know how I am, man. Like, I think the way that people play this game, like, they're just not looking at the right things. Like, the way that players should move, this game is, like, very, like, linear meta-based, unless you use those, like, authentic formations. Like, that 4-3-3 has saved me this year. But it's still going to be, like, the go-to, because it's, like, oh, push up against defenders. Like, it's this part here, right? Boom, boom, touch, finesse shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, the movement that your players do there to do the basic meta thing where they push up against defenders, you're going to score a lot of opportunities just because of that meta playstyle or that meta movement for the new gen version of the game that has existed since the dawn of time. I do this. Then chip shot. I'm garbage. First time pass. And that's why tiki-taka right there is important. That's why every one of my midfielders on my team have tiki-taka. See how he does that angled run there? Finesse shot. There it is. I'm telling you, like, the advanced forward, it's not necessarily for, like, the unique movements sometimes, right? Sometimes, because it's the attacking end of this game, they still got to fix a lot. But to get into those sort of positions, yeah, you're going to score a lot of opportunities that way for sure. Oh, we got it. Listen, anything that has driven shot and finesse, you're gonna cook with those. That's the thing. Even if players like don't feel the best left stick wise, like meta with advanced forward, they're gonna score. I know I keep saying the same thing, but it's true. Like it's, oh my god, that's horrible. I'm gonna do this back into that angle. Oh my god, if I scored from that angle, that would have been crazy. 5-star weak with finesse is nuts, though. I will say, like, for these cards, it's a very noticeable difference. And I got that one, too. You see what I'm saying? You can do a Berber spin. 5-star weak foot, driven shot, scores that opportunity. Yeah, so guys, the way that he performs is honestly the way that he looks. Like, it really is. So I'm going to say this right now, that a couple things to mention, right? So because his pace is already in a good area, it's very helpful for this one in particular, because when you give him a finisher chemistry style, it's not as bad to work with the dribbling capabilities of the card, right? Because when you give him the finisher, you give him an all-around dribbling boost, and then you boost the shooting. And this is very important because with cards like this, yeah, you don't have the 4-star skill moves, which, to be fair, is... I like to have minimum 4-star on my players, 100%, right? But he does compensate more so in the shooting department, right? Because finesse shot plus is a pretty crazy playstyle to work with. I don't even know if I went for a finesse shot with his right foot. It was just mainly his 5-star weak foot. Because, dude, precision finesse shots are already good. Like, you can have players that have like a base finesse shot in the side positions. It's this thing I always talk about, right? Where it's like, oh, you have a base finesse on the left or the right hand side, and you have strong foot on the opposite side. That's usually how the attacks go in this game. And the fact that he can do that on the left-hand side while still working with a driven shot and stuff is pretty helpful, right? Because if you play any sort of formation like a 4-2-3-1, for instance, you're not super concerned about the skill moves that much, because in those areas, they just need to get one angle and shoot, right? So these cards in general, most of these evolutions that you go down the path of, I feel like they're just going to look the way that they're going to perform the way that they look, right? Like, the things that he's missing is obviously passing in regards to regular passes, because that's in a low area, you know, no tiki-taka and stuff. Like, you're going to notice that, right? And then the other thing is going to be the lack of skill moves for certain situations, right? But to the standard of this game, the way that Advance Forward works and the way that Shadow Striker works, he's still going to be able to do a pretty solid job for you, because the play styles that he's been given is going to allow him to score a lot of opportunities, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out. Love you guys.